Lawson Rex.
Right, Lawson Rex.
Who is he? Lawson Rex.
Lawson Rex.
Now you don't know who Lawson Rex is.
Really?
Lawson Rex.
But he's rich. And he's a football player.
Lawson Rex.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, it's your homie Futuristic Mike, and I'm back with another House of Payne video if you're new. Now, this is going to be the review and the recap for House of Payne Season 9, Episode 13. If you're a fan of House of Payne, if you love House of Payne, hit the like on this video. If you're new to my channel and this is the first time you're finding me, subscribe and turn on those post notifications so when I post videos on House of Payne, you get them. Now, this episode was titled Moving On, and that's exactly what I wanted to do with this episode. I wanted to move on from this episode. I did not want to be watching this anymore because I'm just fed up with Miranda. Now, the description for this episode reads, Miranda decides she should move on from Kelvin. And I'm just sick and tired of every episode being about Miranda. It seems like Miranda is always the first person we see in every episode. You know, it's either her or Curtis and Ella. I want to see some more Jasmine. I want to see some more Janine. I have no idea where these characters are at, and it's kind of irritating me. But it is what it is, man. You know, we're just going to get right into a quick little recap, and I'm going to tell y'all what went down in this episode. When the episode first starts, Curtis and Ella are on the couch. They're trying to watch a movie. They're talking, you know, bickering and everything like always. And then Miranda comes to the door. She's interrupting their movie and Curtis isn't having it. He's like, man, you're interrupting our movie. You need to leave. We're trying to watch this movie or whatever, you know. And then Ella tells Curtis to get out of there. She tells him to go in the back room. He doesn't want to, but then eventually he does. And of course, Miranda comes over here to talk about Kelvin. Like always, you know, she wants to complain about Kelvin. She says how she just seen him kissing Laura or whatever, and she doesn't know what to do. I don't know why they didn't continue from that episode, though, when Kelvin was kissing Laura and Miranda walked in. They didn't even continue from that part, and that part kind of irritates me, but it is what it is. But yeah, you know, she's complaining about Kelvin, and then she says that she has a date and she's gonna try to move on. So that's why the episode is titled Moving On. She gives Ella some information about her date. Apparently this guy is a football player. His name is like Lawson Rex or something. She gives Ella his phone number, where he stays and everything like that, just in case something happens to her, in case he's crazy. And Miranda really had the nerve to ask Ella if she can get picked up over there, if this Rex dude or whatever can pick her up over at Curtis and Ella's house. Like, if this dude is really crazy, why would Curtis and Ella want this dude to know where they live? Like, that made no sense, and Miranda shouldn't have asked to get picked up over here. That didn't make no sense to me. And then Curtis comes out, and Ella tells Curtis about what went down with Miranda, and he finds out that she's going out with this football player. You know, he knows who this football player is, and he wants to do everything he can to try to get this dude's number. Now he wants Miranda to come back. He wants her to get picked up at his house now because he knows this is a famous football player. He wants to meet this player and everything. So he goes over to CJ's house. He wants to see if CJ has Miranda's number so we can call Miranda and see what's up with the football player. He goes in. Malik is doing some homework or whatever. He's disturbing Malik, and Malik is just like, Uncle Curtis, can you quiet it down or whatever? And then CJ comes downstairs and he tells Uncle Curtis that, you know, it's not a good idea for him to call Miranda. Kelvin wouldn't like that or whatever. And Curtis says he doesn't care about what Kelvin wants. So Curtis leaves. He's trying to do whatever he can to try to get this football player's number. He goes back home. And then eventually Miranda comes back and says how her date was a disaster and she just misses Kelvin. She said everything about the football player was not good. You know, the way he chewed, the way he acted, the way he talked and everything like that. She just wasn't feeling him. And Curtis is like, man, no, that's a football player. Like, you need to date him. He's rich. He has money. And she doesn't care about none of that because she just misses Kelvin. So Miranda goes in the back room to get her kid, and Curtis is still going on and on about this football player. You know, he wants to do whatever he can to still try to get this football player's number. He keeps talking to Ella about it, and that's pretty much how the episode ends. And I gotta say that this episode was not as good as episode 12. I did not enjoy it like I enjoyed episode 12. It just was not my favorite one. Like I said, I just wanted to move on from this episode. I'm so sick and tired of the show only being about Miranda wanting Kelvin back. Like, can we see other things? Can we talk about other stuff? It's getting on my nerves. It's starting to be repetitive. Like I said before, the scenes drag on, and I just want something new. I want something different. You know, can we see different characters? Can we see Janine, Jasmine? Can we even see like the barbershop crew, like Floyd, Dana, and all them? Can we see them? Or maybe the firehouse crew or whatever, man. Like, we need to see some different stuff. They're not even showing like different locations. They're just showing Curtis and Ella's house, CJ and Janine's house, and that's pretty much it, honestly. Oh, they also showed the condo, Kelvin's condo, a couple times, but those are the only 3 locations they've shown so far in this reboot of House of Payne. In the original House of Payne, they showed a lot of places. They used to even show the help center and stuff like that. I want to see some different spots. I want to talk about other things besides Miranda and Kelvin and their divorce and everything. They're not even talking about like Malik and his girlfriend being pregnant anymore. Like, where is Lisa? I think the last time we seen Lisa was when Ella came over to talk to somebody. I think it was Kelvin or CJ or something. Yeah, it was CJ. And Lisa was in the kitchen making something to eat, and she was twerking with her headphones on or whatever. I think that was the last time we seen her. And like, where is she at? Apparently she lives with CJ, but where is she? There's so many storylines that are just forgot about, and they need to stop just talking about Miranda and Kelvin. And honestly, they're making Miranda not likable at all. Like, at least in the old House of Payne, sometimes you had Kelvin's back, sometimes you had Miranda's back. Like, you didn't completely hate Miranda, but they're making her real unlikable in this new season. I really hope this show does improve. You know, I hope the episodes get better, but I was not a huge fan of this episode. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great either. What did you guys think of episode 13 of House of Payne, titled Move On? Comment everything you thought about the episode down below. Be sure to comment your thoughts, theories, predictions, and everything else. Keep supporting your boy, and I'll be continuing to bring y'all House of Payne content in the future. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and smash that notification bell so you can never miss a video. It definitely does help. You know, I'm on the road to 30K. I want to get there before the end of the year, so help your boy out. I appreciate all the love and support. Let me get out of here, y'all. It's your boy, FuturisticMike, and I'll talk to you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.